I'm David Whitehill, and over the past month I've had the opportunity to follow the Qantas Socceroos to the 2010 World Cup. This is the first time that the biggest sporting event on the planet has been held here in Africa, a continent known for its unique experiences and spectacular wildlife. So let's take a look at the highlights of my Qantas Socceroos journey. The Qantas Socceroos took part in the official farewell at Melbourne's Tullamarine Airport. The CEO of Qantas Airways, Alan Joyce, personally handed the boarding passes to the players.
To Qantas, it's been amazing. The plane behind us is it's a very proud symbol of what you're trying to achieve, and of course with us, what we're trying to achieve. We're going over to fly the flag for Australia, and with Qantas' support, I think we're going to do everybody proud.
Mate, do you ever get sick of the fanfare, I guess, that's surrounding the World Cup?
No, not at all. That's what we play football for. To first and foremost to get the enjoyment out of playing football ourselves, but also when you're playing for the national team, you want to have success. You want to qualify for the biggest events. You want to qualify for the World Cup.
I got to have a quick chat with Qantas Socceroos defender Scott Chipperfield. What have you guys taken from 2006, I suppose, that you're bringing into 2010?
I think experience. We're 4 years older. We have a lot of players here in camp that played in Germany. So plus we have some new young ones coming in, which are very good. So I think we're more experienced this time around, but I think we've got a tougher group this time.
What sort of regime has Pim been putting you through in terms of training?
We trained hard for the first couple of weeks and we backed off before the first game. And in Germany our strength was our fitness. So hopefully that plays a big part here.
With John Travolta in town, it's a great opportunity for the Qantas Socceroos to meet their #1 fan at this exclusive retreat they're staying at just outside Johannesburg. A special dance has been created for the 2010 World Cup. It's called the Disky Dance, and John shows the boys how it's done. John is then presented with his very own jersey. You'd be forgiven for thinking I'm in a 5-star hotel, but this is in fact John Travolta's personal Qantas Boeing 707. He's flying the family to the Qantas Socceroos opening match against Germany in Durban, and I've been lucky enough to be invited on the flight. This is incredible. John's in the cockpit, personally flying us to Durban, and with everyone ready to go, it's time for takeoff. After we level out and the plane is safely switched to autopilot, John joins us in the main cabin. Now, you must fly extensively throughout the year, so what's it mean to you, I suppose, to have your family on board for the World Cup?
Well, I'm always happier when the family's with me on any business venture I have, but the World Cup is the biggest event. You've got a massive event, and to share it with your family is quintessential. You don't want to do that alone.
This is Pilanesberg National Park, and just beyond that fence are 12,000 game animals. What's this fascination with the Big Five?
The Big Five is your elephant, rhino, buffalo, leopard, lion. And they're not always as accessible on game drives. You have to be at the right place at the right time to actually get there.
This has truly been the highlight of my trip. So if you get the chance, don't miss the opportunity to experience the unique sights and sounds of Africa's natural world. I've found South Africa full of incredible experiences, great food, and of course unique native wildlife. So don't hesitate to make the journey and discover it for yourself. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at my Qantas Socceroos journey here in South Africa. There's no doubt the Aussies will be back bigger and stronger in 2014 with some fresh new faces ready to do it all again. The fans from around the world have been sensational, and that's really what the World Cup is all about, bringing these nations together. Thanks so very much for joining me, and I'll see you back in Australia.